Hey, what's up, gamers? It's your boy, Church of Caboose, and welcome back to my channel. So, this video is going to be a TWAB video. I'm not going to read the whole TWAB like a lot of our creators seem to do. Instead, I read this thing for you and figured I'm going to share what I think is the most useful, which is why this is called the TWAB, but only the best parts. So if you enjoy this video, make sure you like the video as well as comment down below, because that'll help me to know if, hey, this is kind of fun, people seem to like it, I'll probably keep doing it. That'll help me out. So the first thing that's going to be up here is going to be, we have this event, usually, I guess the last year or two, where we get to vote for armor sets for the Festival of the Lost. And this year, we get to do the same thing. We're going to have a vote between the tech, like mech armor sets, where it's kind of like Gundam stuff from like anime kind of a thing, and then a monster armor set. I have the screenshots here. So how you get to vote is between now and April 6th, you're going to make sure that you have signed up from emails from Bungie. You're going to make sure you have linked to your PlayStation Network or whatever platform you play on. You want to make sure you view the account settings, make sure you click on the email and SMS, and make sure your preferred email address is listed. Then on April 7th to April 13th, polls are open. And the reason you want to have your email signed up is because they're going to let you know the polls are open via email. They're going to close on the 13th, and then on the 19th, the broken barrier emblem is distributed to all those who voted. Now this emblem is kind of cool. What the emblem looks like, I want to have it right here on screen, is what you get for having voted. So if you participate in this event, you get a pretty slick looking emblem, and you might get to, get the armor set that you want to have. So feel free to check out, rewind, go back, look at those screenshots of what those different characters look like. If you're a little bit confused, the image on the far right is what the hunter cloak looks like, since it's a little hard to show from that angle. So that's what that is. The next thing that came up that I thought would be kind of fun to mention with this is that they're going to keep an eye out for community art. So if you want to have art designed around these mech and monster armor suits, make sure you have a hashtag team mechs or hashtag team monsters along with hashtag destiny 2 art as you share them on Twitter. And then Bungie will be looking at these submissions, and they're going to select who is the winner, and they're going to have cheers to all who vote and let the best sets win. So if you want to participate in some more art kinds of things, I know there's people that do fan art, this is something that's kind of nifty. I will leave the screenshot up here so that you guys can see it. Alright, the next thing is going to be some Crucible updates. Woohoo, finally! Alright, just so you guys know, this has to mostly do with the Unbroken title. So starting in Season 19, they're getting away with the current Unbroken title. It's going to go into like the history stuff where you can't earn it anymore. And Unbroken has a lot of requirements. Mostly you have to earn Legend over 3 seasons. So according to Bungie, if you have not had a single Legend yet, this is the first and last season you can start in order to actually earn that title, because you need 3 seasons. This is the 16th, so when season 19 happens, then you're kind of out of luck. So make sure if you want the Unbroken title that you go for it. I think it's worth it. It's kind of fun. And then of course they're going to be revamping how glory works. They're going to be looking at how the points are, how everything plays together, and they're also looking at replacing the current Unbroken seal with a similarly challenging Crucible seal. It's just going to have less required multi-seasonal commitment. So I'm hoping maybe like 2 seasons or perhaps 1. They're going to have more information about this as we get closer to season 19. The other big thing that I'm kind of excited about with the Crucible, which I hope you guys like too, is it looks like there is a hint for an Iron Banner title finally. Like, we've been asking and I've been advocating for this when people make comments and it blows up like, oh my gosh, I want to be an Iron Wolf. Give me a title that says Iron Wolf for Iron Banner. It is one of the only, well, it's not the only, but it's one of the few endgame activities where power is enabled. All the other Crucible endgame activities, such as Trials and, of course, Comp, because of Unbroken and Flawless, have their own titles, so, like, why doesn't Iron Banner? This has been a thing for a while, and it looks like we are going to get that. It is a hint. It says, in the short term, we do have another title coming to the Crucible. We know you're howling, woo, for a bit more information, but expect additional details on that when we get closer to the next season, so here we go. We're about to be the Iron Wolves, y'all. This is going to be great. At least I hope it's Iron Wolf or like Young Wolf. We'll see what they come up with. It really looks like they're hinting at an Iron Banner title. The next thing up that seemed important is they're doing like a Gambit Labs. I'm not sure if they've done Gambit Labs before. I don't remember. I don't think so. This might be the first time. And they're doing like an invasion swap thing. Basically, the change with this labs is that when you bank moats and hit certain tiers of 25 and 75, instead of you getting to invade, the other team gets an invasion. They're curious to see how that works out and see what happens, what kind of strategies people develop. So this could be kind of interesting. So if you're someone that likes Gambits and you want to respect the fact that Bungie is trying to vamp it up a little bit, I would highly suggest playing the labs. I believe this is coming in the next week or two. It says next Tuesday. All right, so it's on the reset of like April 5th, I think is what it is. I don't know, something like that. So, you know, if you want to play Gambits and you want to respect that they're making changes, I would hop in and try out the labs. The other thing is this weekend, you know, starting tomorrow on April 1st, we have Trials Freelance. Well, actually, I might put this video out on Friday, so maybe today. Anyways, April 1st, we have Trials Freelance. It's also worth noting at the very, very, very end of the TWAB, there's a mention of there being control zones and stuff, so this might be like a showdown Trials Labs thing with Freelance. I just know if you want to play without being on a team and everyone else is guaranteed to not be on a team, well, then this is your weekend. There also happens to be increased Trials tokens or Trials experience, so if you want to try and rank up to get that God Roll PvE, Reed's Regrets or Shire's Wrath or whatever, this might be a good weekend for you guys to check that out. So that is pretty much the TWAB and what I thought would be kind of useful to share with you guys. I hope you appreciate it. So let me know down below. This was an idea that I had along with TAGuardians, so TAGuardians. They're a new community supporting small streamers and content creators such as myself. I just joined them. I'm going to have links and all that so you can kind of apply or just check them out on Twitter down below, as well as, of course, my own information. Please let me know if this was helpful. I had some fun making this. I don't normally read TWABs myself. Normally, I wait for another content creator's video, and I was talking with some people, specifically the founder of TAGuardians, and I was like, I kind of want to do my own TWAB thing, but like everyone else does their own thing. And then I had the idea, like, what if I do like a speed run of it, and it's just the stuff that I think people will care about. Of course, in the TWAB, there are things like hotfixes and stuff like that and known issues. If you are curious as to what those are, you're welcome to check out the TWAB. Go to www.bungie.net and it'll pop up. It'll be like the first thing under news. And click on that and scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll be able to see the hotfixes. I haven't personally run into like any of them, so I didn't mention it because I think it'd be super relevant to most of you guys that are probably watching. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below. I would love to know, do you want the tech mech armor sets or the monster ones? Curious, let me know. Also check me out on Twitter. All right, have a great week, subscribe, and happy grinding, y'all.